Hello, hello! Good afternoon, mommies! Kamusta ang Sunday nyo? Happy Sunday. Grabe, ang bilis ng, ang bilis ng linggo. Ngayon, nasa episode 9 na tayo. Grabe. So, third weekend na magkakasama tayo. Sobrang na-appreciate ko, mommies. Kitang-kita ko sa inyo. Kanina pa kayo naghihintay. Nakakatuwa talaga. Nag-message si Mommy Janet sa YouTube tsaka sa Instagram. But anyway, thank you so much, Mommy Janet, ha. Lagi kang una sa chat eh. Anyway, let me introduce myself first. So, good afternoon, mommies. I am Therese, aka Mama Nurtures, your host sa Hope and Positivity series, and welcome to episode 10. Ayan. So, syempre recap muna tayo, no, yung kahapon. Pero wait, sige, bago muna ako mag-recap. Syempre gusto ko nga i-honor yung mga laging first. Ayan, sabi ni Mommy Janet, hello, I'm here. Good afternoon po, Mama Nurtures and mga momshies. Ayan, Mommy Des, hello. Hi, Mommy. Hello, hello. And then, sabi ni Mommy Chi, silent participant muna ako, mga mommies. Labada mode. Kahapon linis mode, ngayon labada mode si Mommy Chi. Si Mommy Maan, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Mommy. Salamat nandito ka. Alam ko busy kayo pag Sunday, but thank you so much for being here. Hello, Mommy Joanna. Good afternoon or, well, good morning from Doha. Ayan. Sabi nga niya, have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Ayan. Excited na raw si Mommy Des for another exciting topic for sure. Yes. Sobrang may excited ako na ma-share sa inyo yung story ng guest natin today. Ayan. Love the looks and the earrings. Thank you, Mommy. Nung nag-live ako, doon ako mas lalong nag-ayos kahit nasa bahay lang. Anyway, ayan. So, mag-recap muna tayo kahapon. Grabe, no, mga mommies. Sobrang medyo, honestly, ang uneasy ko kahapon kasi siguro hindi nyo napansin or kung sino man yung mga nakapansin sa inyo, sobrang daming technical difficulties. Unang-una, yung TV na yung pinapanood ni Caleb, parang nawawala yung sound. Tapos nag number 2 siya during the live session. But thankfully, thank you Mommy Beshi, sinalo mo ako kahapon. So nakapag-wash kami habang dumadaldal siya sa inyo, Ayun. Tapos sobrang thank you sa mga nag-message na talagang nag-resonate sa inyo, nakarelate kayo dun sa mga shinare ni Mommy Loris, si The Mommy Hacker PH. And sobrang yung message na kahapon is really about patience eh. As in, ang pagiging mommy talaga, syempre we are wearing a lot of hats or we are doing a lot of roles in our family's lives and also sa buhay din natin as an individual, diba? And most of us also, maybe we are working, ganyan. Tas kahit na yung mga stay-at-home din, marami pa rin tayong ginagawa. It doesn't matter kung we're working sa corporate or not, or freelancers, kaya dami pa rin talaga natin ginagawa. But sobrang, I honor Mommy Laris talaga for, for managing her household and instilling yung character, planting, of course, seeds of faith sa mga kids niya along with her husband, si Bob. Ayan. So, anyway, ayan, of course, welcome sa mga bago of Meron Man. And welcome rin sa Team Replay later kung makapanood kayo. I hope that you'll be blessed, you'll be inspired, and if you did, please share this to your friends or your family who would need to hear today's episode. So, well, ano nga ba yung today's episode, diba? Unang-una, mga mommies, she's not yet a mommy, okay? Single pa to si guest natin today. Pero itong guest natin today, although she is single, parang lahat na siya, covered na siya. Doon na lang finding the right one na lang ang kulang. I mean, pag nagkita na sila, may wedding fund na siya, meron na siyang investments lahat. kaya kung may irareto kayo, nyo na lang dyan, i-comment nyo sa chat box later. But anyway, I have known this this woman for siguro ilang years na ba? Since 2013 ba? Tama ba? 2013 or 2014? Ayun. She's also here, by the way. She's also here in Doha. Nagkakilala kami sa community, and then I have witnessed her grow, as in bloom talaga, sa community, and then sa work niya, and also sa passion niya. So nakakatuwa lang na kaya ko talaga tinap siya to be a guest in this series, kasi I know na kung na-bless niya ako, I know na mabe-bless niya rin kayo sa stories niya. So, ano rin siya, so sobrang close namin actually. She's one of the godmothers of Caleb. So, ayan, let me introduce to you my sister in Christ, si Chef Chris. Hello, Chris!
Hello, good morning.
Oh, wait. Ayan. Good morning and good afternoon, Philippines.
Good morning, Pilipinas. Good afternoon. Thank you for clarifying.
Oo
Hindi
nga.
pa I was about to tell.
Oo naman, syempre. Gusto ko lang din sabihin na welcome ang mga guests dito na hindi lang syempre pang mommies. Basta you have stories to inspire and bless people. Welcome yan. Like yung story mo, Chef Chris. Chef Chris ba tawag sa'yo? Kasi parang, or Sis Chris. Kasi usually we call each other sis eh. Or ngayon Mars na. Pero usually we call each other sis. But anyway, Chef Chris na lang para makilala ka nila as Chef Chris. Yun. Ang ganda mo ha. Gusto ko yung color ng suot mo. Talagang maaliwalas.
Ito lang yata yung cash.
Ayan. Sige, Chef Chris. Oh, hindi why don't you introduce yourself first?
Okay, I'm Chris Marie Sacro. I'm a nurse by profession working in Qatar for 9 years. So, nag-work po ako sa Philippines for 3 years in a private hospital. So, currently, I'm a full-time nurse and side hustle. I'm an online entrepreneur. I focus on buttercream, so I conduct buttercream classes, but because of COVID, so I have to stop it now. And I'm a volunteer instructor every Friday sa Polowa. It's an non-profit organization na which is helping the Filipino community in finding their passion in baking. So every Friday we are teaching our kababayans for culinary and baking.
Mm-hmm. And this is for free, diba? Tama ba?
Yes, this is for free. Actually, I was a student before last 2015, and after I graduated, I volunteered as an instructor.
Ayan. So, 2015 ka pala nag-start, no? Ang tagal na. So, yung journey mo as a baker, it started on 2015 ba?
Actually, it was 2014. I started it dito sa bahay since yung friend ko, nakita ko siya nagbe-bake and nakita ko yung banana bread niya and it was so delicious. So sabi ko, why not to teach me? So doon ako nag-start and decided to pursue yung formal education noong 2015.
Okay. So apart, even before ka pala mag-join dun sa Polowa, nag-try ka na pala mag-bake sa bahay, tama? Noong 2014. Yeah. Okay. So, yan. Meron kasi akong actually gustong ipakita sa kanila. Pero, so, nung first time kang nag-bake, kamusta yung binake mo? Ganun din ba kasarap katulad nung nagturo sa'yo?
Yeah, actually, banana bread yun. So, sabi ko sa kanya, turuan mo ko. Kasi na-amaze ako on how simple ingredients and simple procedure na, okay, you have just to follow the procedure. And then, makakapag-produce ka ng masarap na pagkain. So, kasi compare sa cooking, kahit i-follow mo yung procedure niya or you have to follow the right ingredients in the procedure, iba pa rin iba yung napoproduce mo. Unlike sa baking, you just have to follow this and makakapag-produce ka ng masarap na na baked products. So, doon ako na-amaze na, wow, wow, kaya ko pala to. Kasi considering that hindi ako mahilig yung sa mga sukat-sukat na ganyan. So, doon ka ni-discover that I have a passion for it pala.
Okay. Chef Chris, medyo mahina raw yung audio mo. Meron ka bang headset?
Wala.
Wala.
Wala akong headset.
Sige, lapit ka na lang siguro kung ano. Ayan. Much better na ba mga mamis?
Hello?
Ayan.
Mas okay na ba siya?
Tingnan natin kung anong feedback nila. Mahina pa rin ba? Sige nga, Chef Chris, salita ka pa.
Hello?
Ay. Ay, wow! Ito naman si andito si Sensei Jonas, pero Sensei Jonas, mali po yung spelling ng nurtures naman. Joke lang. Ayan. Anyway, sige, I hope na you can bear with it. Lakasan mo na lang siguro yung voice mo, Chef Chris. Ayan, biglang humina talaga boses ni Chef Chris. Mukha siyang malumanay. Ay, malumanay po talaga siya magsalita. Introvert siya. Sige, basta lakasan mo na lang ha, Chef. Ayan. Sige, anyway. Ayan nga, sabi mo, iba pa rin talaga yung yung sa ingredients, no? Dapat you have to find the right ingredients para makaproduce ka ng, kung baga yung sa banana bread, yung ano ba yun, yung fluffy ba tawag doon? Hindi, moist pala, yan,
Soft
moist.
and moist. Yeah.
Ayan, soft and moist na banana bread, yes. Sige. Ayan, ipapakita ko yung I think, so 2015, tama no? 2015 or 2014 ka nagwasak?
2015.
2015, ayan. So, masaya to. Kasi 2015 mo rin to ginawa eh. Ayan, isa-share ko sa screen. Tapos sabihin mo kung ano yung backstory doon. Wait lang.
Okay.
Isa-share ko ang screen natin. Saan na? Here. Ayan. Ayan. Ayan, sige. Sige, Chef Chris, why don't you, tell them the backstory?
Actually, that was the first wedding cake that I have made. So, medyo, ang nag-message pa yan ay ikaw for Robert, for sister's brother and sister-in-law. So, ang tagal ko mag-reply. Sobra. Kasi sobrang natakot ako. Sobrang takot ako. At the back of my mind, I was thinking kung kaya ko ba itong gawin. So, I think it took me hours to reply sa kanya na go ako. But there's an affirmation from the Lord that I can do it. I forgot already the exact message, but I was crying when I read that message from God. So, soon, hindi na ako dalawang isip, but I messaged and I said yes para gawin yung cake na yun. And it turned out naman, I think, good. And it gives me more confidence to say yes dun sa mga projects na binibigay sa akin. So, one of the most memorable cake yan na ginawa ko.
Imagine ninyo, mga mommies ha, tsaka si Sensei nandito. Hindi, mukha bang first time na gumawa ng wedding cake? Di ba hindi? kung ako yan ng wedding cake ko, talagang sobrang proud ako. Pero alam mo, Chef Chris, yung backstory na, actually hindi ko maalala na nag-reply ka ng matagal eh. Pero parang, ewan ko, meron kasi akong, meron akong gift to tap people na alam ko na pag natap ko sila, hindi sila hindi. Pero napilitan ka ba nun? Hindi naman, di ba?
Hindi naman nag-isip. Pero syempre to, parang, kaya ko ba to? LGA ko to. Tapos, niya ako magawa ng cake. But, the affirmation from the Lord, talaga yun yung pinanghiwakan ko talaga sa kanya. And I was crying when I read that message. Sorry, I forgot the exact words of yung sinabi sa akin ni Lord that time. But I was crying too when I saw that message from Him, affirming me that I can do it. So, hindi na ako nagdalawang isip. So, I said yes talaga.
Ayan, may question si Mami Isa sa'yo. Sabi niya, gaano katagal na po kayo gumagawa ng cakes?
Since 2014. So, 6 years na akong gumagawa ng cake.
Tagal na, 6 years. Grabe, no? So, etong pinakita ko sa inyo, actually, syempre, yun yung nag-uumpisa pa lang siya. Yung mga photos papakita ko sa inyo, makikita niyo yung progress niya as time goes by, at saka yung ngayon. Kasi papakita ko rin sa inyo kung ano yung mga achievements niya ngayon. Kaya super proud talaga ako dito kay Chef Chris eh. So, wait lang. I-remove kung paano ba siya. Ayan. Yun. So, nakakatuwa yun, no? Sabi mo merong message sa'yo si Lord. Nung time ba na yun, was it matagal ka na rin bang nagsuserve sa community?
Actually, I started 2014 sa community.
2014?
2014, I joined the Light of Jesus 2014. So before I joined in the baking classes, nauna yung sa community.
Okay. Ayan, o nga. So, tapos, nung 2015 na nag-message nga ako sa'yo, nakakatuwa. Gusto ko lang i-highlight to, mga mommies, kasi yung kaka-start niya, parang mga halos 1 year pa lang din siya nagsuserve nun. Pero nakatuwa din yung development niya or yung relationship niya rin kay Lord. Na biruin nyo, kahit na 1 year pa lang siya nag-serve, iba na yung parang nag-grow na talaga yung faith niya kasi talagang narinig niya kung ano yung message ni Lord sa kanya. Pero and I'm so happy na nag-yes ka dun sa ginawa mo yun. Kasi i-share mo sa kanila kung anong klaseng cake yun siya, kung paano mo siya ginawa.
Actually, it was a carrot cake.
Yan.
Carrot cake yun na 2-tier. So, siguro I spent mga more than 8 hours of doing it. So, yung baba niya is cream cheese and the second one is fondant.
Di ba may kasama kang nun, kasi, di ba, anong tawag doon? Inano mo yung carrot?
Kailangan ko siya i-grate.
Ayan. Sige, kwento mo sa kanila.
So, pinaka-hate ko kasi yung part yun yung mag-grate ng carrots. So, I have a friend, siya yung nag-volunteer to help me. So, she was a teenager na minamentor ko nun sa baking. So, siya yung nag-volunteer to help me para mag-grate ng carrots.
Ayan. So, isipin niyo, mommies, to make a two-tier, ibig sabihin ng tier is yung ilang level, di ba? Ilang layer, yes. Ilang layer yung cake. Tapos, kailangan niyang gayatin yung carrot. So, ilang carrots yung ginayat mo? Mga ilang kilos yun?
Hindi ko na maalala, pero siguro, di ko na maalala. More than a kilo.
Diba? More than a kilo. Imagine niyo. Tapos, ito yung manual na na grate. Or hindi naman?
Yes. Pati
manual!
slice the pineapple. Isa-isa. In a thin slice.
Diba? Imagine niyo, grabe yung na-spend niya para magawa yung ganitong klaseng cake. Pero, grabe, sobrang worth it niyan kasi sobrang sarap. Tapos, talagang, bawat subo mo, ramdam na ramdam mo, grabe, pinaghirapan to ni Chef Chris. Nakakatuwa. So, okay. So, after, kasi ngayon, di ba, ang target, tawag dito, ang focus natin is, you are, anong tawag sa'yo? Buttercream cake artist? Ano bang?
Cake florist.
Cake florist, ayan. So, yan ang tawag kay Chef Chris. So, ang before you ventured into being a cake florist, di ba nag-experiment ka pa ng other method of baking or ano ba yun? Paano ba? Mga iba-ibang designs, ganyan.
Before I get into buttercream flowers,
Mhm.
nag-start ako into fondant kasi yun yung talagang demand ng mga customers. And hindi ko siya kilala actually, ang buttercream flowers. Hindi naman kasi siya talaga widely known or hindi siya ganun ka-popular compare sa fondant. But accidentally dun sa IG while I was browsing, nakita ko siya in a Korean post. And si Nana Cake, who became my mentor din. So, I was fascinated and sobrang sabi ko, wow, sabi ko, pwede pala to. Sabi ko, pwede ka palang gumawa ng flowers made of buttercream. So, sobrang na-indulge ako doon. Sobrang, alam mo, hindi ka makatulog, kakaisip na. Sabi ko, sobrang ganda. And luckily, I have given a chance na makapag-enroll when I was in vacation sa Philippines. With Nana Cake. Yung Korean artist na nakita ko sa IG.
Meron kang dito, di ba? May photo ka with her? Tama ba?
Yes. Ayan, medyo dun sa baba. Nalampasan mo na ata.
Ito ba?
Yeah.
Ito?
Yung nasa gitna. Yes.
Ayan. Ayan. Nakita nyo naman, no? Ganda, no? Ayan, no? So, ito yung unang nagturo sa'yo. Tama ba?
Yes, she was my first mentor. She's a Korean and 9 years na siya into the buttercream flowers. Luckily, I think same year ng wedding mo yan eh.
Ay, talaga?
Nakalimutan ko na kasi kung it was 2016, tama ba? 2016 siya. So, sobrang blessing lang na during my vacation.
Oo, tama. April 17 mo to, pinost. 2016, yeah.
So, grab na ako agad ng opportunity na matuto.
Nakakatuwa naman. Uy, shoutout lang. Andito si Sis G. Hi, Sis G. Thank you for watching. Ayan, napakaganda raw. Sabi ni Mami Des. Tsaka ni Mami Bessie, ang gaganda raw ng gawa mo. So, pala, akala ko parang, nag-transition ka ng yung dun sa ganung klaseng wedding cake. Tapos yung, yung fondant, diba? Kasi dami mo rin ginawang fondant eh.
Fondant.
Oo. Wait, pakita natin yung fondant. Ito, favorite ko tong fondant. Ito, tingnan nyo, Mommy. Meron siyang parang nasa pond, tapos may dalawa ba to? Dalawang piglets or tatlo yata?
4 sila, yung isa nakatago.
Ayan. Pero halos lahat ng mga naging tawag dito, clients ni Chef Chris na nasa community, tapos naging word of mouth siya. Tapos, ayun na, nagkaroon na siya ng parang mga regular clients. Ito, ang ganda, tingnan nyo. Gaano katagal ginagawa ang ganitong klaseng cake?
Before, nung mga nagsisimula pa, it took me siguro mga 6 to 8 hours for piping lang. Wala pa yung baking itself. Pero ngayon, syempre dumating ka na dun sa point na you are doing it most of the time. So, 6 hours including na lahat. Baking and decorating itself.
Grabe. So, baking, decorating. Pero sa totoong pag nasa cafe ka na ganyan, merong parang per station yan, Parang merong isa, siya yung sa baking, tapos yung isa,
yes.
Di ako sure. Pero alam ko meron, decorating lang, diba? Pero, tingnan nyo, nagawa yan ni Chef Chris ng siya lang. And, gano'n mo to, hanggang ngayon, gumagawa ka pa rin ng ganyan, diba?
Yes, actually more of ganito na. Ang pag fondant I tend to refuse na talaga. I focus more
Hmm,
on buttercream flowers kasi gusto ko rin talaga mahasa yung sarili ko into piping. So,
five.
talagang siguro it was last year na nag-give up
Mhm.
na ako sa fondant and focus more on buttercream flowers.
Hmm. Um, 'Di ba, i-share mo sa amin yung mga ano, yung mga competitions na sinalihan mo, yung from the very first one, tapos yung
Okay,
ngayon.
first competition I won, sa hospital yun. It was Miss Midwifery Day. So,
Nandito ba yun sa ano?
I think nandyan,
Ito,
ayan.
ito yung women? Ito ba yun? Ito na lang papakita ko para mas ano.
So, medyo non-stop yan eh. Wala akong tulog yan. From siguro morning hanggang 5 a.m. kinabukasan namin ginawa. Dalawa lang kami, may nag-help din sa akin dyan para magmasa ng mga fondant. Pero the rest, ako talaga gumawa.
Oh, ano eh, napaka-detailed oh. Pati yung, ano yun, yung parang report na nakaganon sa ano.
Ayan
Ang
yung sa
hirap.
baby, which is yung CTG machine, di ba?
Exactly.
Yes.
Tama. Honest. Oh, kasi si Chef Chris is actually anong klaseng nurse ka, Chef Chris?
OB-GYN nurse.
Ayan, OB-GYN nurse. So, sila yung bago manganak yung mga mommies, sa kanila muna dumadaan.
Yes.
Ayan, mag-ano lang ako, magbasa ako ng comments natin. Sabi ni Mommy Des, nakakatakam, chef. Naku, kaya ako nanood nito para ma-boost pa kasi medyo nadadown ako. Sabi ko, magandang topic to. Sakto siya nakahiligan ko ngayon. Oh, kasi si Mommy Des, she just started her her parang baking business. So, nagsimula siya sa I think crinkles yung una niyang binebenta ngayon eh.
Mm,
Ayan. At si ano naman, si Mami Joanna sabi niya, ang galing, yan din gusto ko matutunan. Kasi si Chef Chris, she's actually holding workshops regarding yung buttercream cake art or cake florist workshops. So, inaayos niya yung para maging online yung workshops niya. So, abangan niyo yun. Kasi i-announce na yun sa Instagram niya tsaka sa Facebook niya. Ayan. So, tapos sabi ni Mommy Bessie, mahabang oras din pala, Chef. Oh, mahabang oras yung
yes.
ginagawa ni Chef Chris sa mga ano niya. Talagang binubuhusan niya ng pagmamahal yun. Yan. Kasi habang wala pa siyang, wala pa siyang, ah, hindi pa siya in a relationship. So, yung buong pagmamahal niya sa cake niya muna binubuhos. Ayan, sabi ni Mommy, sabi niya, pag nagsisteam ako ng cakes, ang tagal-tagal ko gumawa. Matagal pala talagang gumawa nito. Oo, matagal. Nanonood. Well, sabi ni Sis G, ang galing naman, very talented, ang daming gifts ni Lord. Sana ma-inspired talaga ako. Mm. Ayan. So apart from this one, ano pa yung yung iba mong mga it was 2016 din pala. Okay. So you joined this competition ng 2016 and then
Yung next one is, I think Independence Day dito yun sa Doha, Qatar. So, they conducted a cake competition ulit. So,
mhm.
luckily, I got, again, a first place for that
Was
competition.
it this one?
Yes, yes.
Ay, ang galing ko. Ayan, tingnan niyo mga mommies, oh, ang ganda talaga. Ayan, sige, paano mo ginawa yan?
Dito I use an airbrush technique. So, parang sa makeup. Yun. Kasi,
Oh, meron palang ganun sa cakes?
yes, meron din. Kasi mas matrabaho kung sa fondant kasi you have to roll. Like, para kang nagmamasa ng tinapay. So, once na kinulayan mo yun, kailangan mo ulit siyang imasa. So, the same friend who helped me during my first competition, siya din yung kasama ko. Siya yung tagamasa ko ng fondant.
Mhm.
And ganun din, inabot ulit kami na magdamag doing that, and I ended up parang ang dami kong pasa sa kamay. Parang kung binuhat,
Oh,
kasi you have to roll ilang kilos of fondant dyan. So, yung pinakababa niya is a 12-inch cake. 12, 10, and 6 inches cake. So, yung
12
lahat
and
din had to cover the with fondant. So, dami kong pasahan yan sa kamay.
akala niyo volleyball player si Chef Chris, pero dahil yun sa pagmamasa niya. Ayan. Chef Chris, do you want to get your charger muna?
Okay na, naka-charge na. Medyo
Okay.
lumipat lang ako ng pwesto.
Okay, good. Sige. So, sorry, pang ilang place ka nito sa
First place.
First place! Sige, imagine nyo. So, dalawa yung sinalihan mo on the same year? Tama ba? 2016?
Hindi
Oo.
ako sure kasi ng year dyan. Same year lang din siya.
Oo nga, same year lang. Nakakatuwa na so imagine niyo mga mommies habang yung mga shift niya sa work, 'di ba? May 12 hours ganyan. Pero in between, nakuha niya pang magmasa at mag-bake at matuto ng syempre mag-join ng competitions kasi I think one of the reasons why you're joining the competition is for you to gauge rin kung ano na yung skills mo, 'di ba? Kung nasaan ka na. Tama ba?
Actually, and yun ito yung parang magpo-force na how far you can go, challenging yourself din na there would be fear, syempre kakabahan ka, pero at the same time, pag nakita mo siyang natapos na, doon mo ma-realize na kaya mo pala siyang gawin.
'Di ba? Kasi napaka-fulfilling to see yung finished product, 'di ba? Parang wow. Tapos ang sarap makita na, uy, ito yung pinaghirapan ko. So, I think kaya talagang na-determine ka. And also, I think you have a really good support system. Not just sa community, pero yung kung saan ka nag-start, di ba? As a chef sa Wasak, na meron kang mga kasama, na, ayun nga, tinulungan kang magmasa, mag-grate ng carrots, may mga ganun. Kasi malaking bagay yon na meron tayong, yun nga, malaking support system. Very supportive. So, ayan. Tapos, nasaan na ako? So, after nun, papakita ko rin yung iba pang mayroon ka ba ditong yung photo mo with yung sa Thailand?
Di ako sure kung meron ako dyan, but I think dun sa personal account ko.
Okay. Sige, wait.
Dun kami may photo
Anong pangalan nun?
Butter Blossom.
Si Butter Blossom. So, eto, kwentuhan mo kami nung nag-upgrade ka pa ng skills mo. So, kailan to nangyari and bakit mo siya pinursue?
It was on 2019, last February. So, I saw her works din sa IG. So, mahilig talaga ako mag-browse sa IG ng mga artists. So, she is specializing in palette knife. So, it is a sculpture naman yung ginagawa niya. So, kung alam niyo sa painting using a palette knife, acrylic, she is doing it as in buttercream. So, yun yung purpose ko to learn that technique. And at the same time, she is teaching them flower piping. So, flower buttercream. So, I took that opportunity. Nagbakasyon ko, pumunta ako sa Thailand alone. And took a 5-day course with her. So, her name sa IG is Butter Blossom. But, medyo sa kanya, nag-boost talaga yung confidence ko. Siguro, I found not just a mentor, but a sister, as someone na you look up to as inspiration. And, alam mo yung parang first time lang kayo nagkita, pero you develop a deeper relationship with that person. And she's the one pushing me na, yan siya. Na mag-try mo, magturo, as in start with one-on-one. So, siya talaga yung nag-push sa akin to go into mentoring when it comes to buttercream flowers yun.
Ang galing nga eh. Paano mo, nakita mo lang siya sa Instagram? Tama ba?
Oo, sa IG. Then, nag-message na ako sa kanya.
Nakakatuwa yung yung ginawa mo kasi imagine niyo mommy siya. I mean, kung nasa single days pa tayo tapos syempre wala pa tayong mga anak, wala pa tayong hindi pa tayo married, 'di ba? So ako yun eh, that was one of my parang bucket list na makapag-travel alone. Pero hindi ko siya nagawa. Although, hindi ko naman siya nirigad. Pero nakakatuwa lang na nagawa ni Chef Chris. And it's not just to travel alone, but, to pursue talaga, mag-aral, di ba, while traveling alone. So, parang talagang hitting a lot of birds in one stone. So, nakaka-proud lang na I'm sure ang saya nung trip mo na yan, 'di ba, sa Thailand pa, so ang daming
Actually, may moment na, kasi I rent sa B&B, so siya talaga, ako sa third floor mag-isa. So may time na talagang feeling ko may umuuga nung kama ko na, ano ba, nakakatakot mag-isa. So parang may experience ka na ganun, and after our training, umuwi talaga ako na umiiyak ako na feeling ko frustrated ako sa output ko na ginawa. So may moment ako na ganun na there will be frustrations and you will be disappointed minsan kasi you tend to compare yung gawa mo sa kanya. So minsan may feeling of disappointment na nararamdaman mo.
So, kanino mo kino-compare yung sarili mo? Kay Butter Blossoms?
Yes, yung gawa niya and gawa ng iba. Pag makikita mo, sometimes there will be feeling of disappointment. But later on, as you go into practice, makikita mo yung progress mo eh. Makita mo yung progress mo on how you've become dun sa journey mo.
Sige. Look. Sinasummarize ko lang yung sinasabi mo para ma-share natin sa kanila. Ayan. Ito yung sinasabi mo. So, palette knife yung ginagamit, 'di ba?
Yes, palette knife.
So, yung kaninang pinakita ko, yung isa lang, tapos parang yun yung mga pinakauna, piping yun. 'Di ba? Piping. So, ito, mga mommies, so I think there's a huge difference when you pipe and then when you make the flower as using the palette knife. Kasi I think mas mahirap yung palette knife kasi parang nagpe-paint ka na talaga, 'di ba? Pero it's just that edible yung ginagamit mong ingredients or yung colors. So nakakatuwa na makagawa si Chef Chris ng ganyan ka tingnan niyo naman yung flowers. Pakita natin yung iba na ito. Ayan. 'Di ba? Ang ganda niya. Parang ayaw niyo nang kainin. Nakakatuwa siyang tignan. Sabi ko nga kay Chef Chris, kung pwede lang gawin siyang yung bouquet sa wedding bouquet. Pero 'di ba, syempre matutunaw siya eh. Kasi ang ganda niya na talaga eh. Pwede niya nang palitan yung yung actual flowers. Kasi it's made with love. So, etong ganitong klaseng cake, mga gaano ba naman to katagal ginawa?
Same din. Kasi it was yung mga bago pa yan, nagsisimula pa lang ako into piping. So, talagang it would take me 6 hours to pipe flowers.
Non-stop ba yun pagka ganun? Or pwedeng...
Non-stop siya. Pwede naman you do it by, kunwari, sa day na to, gantong flowers lang. Pero kasi ako nawawala yung momentum ko. So, I have to do it non-stop. So, dire-diretso yan.
So, pero pwede siyang parang ilagay sa ref, for example, napagod ka?
Yes,
okay.
You can
pwede
do it before 3 days ahead of time.
Okay. So, pwede pala. Ito, tingnan nyo, papakita ko yung sobrang ganda. Yung niya, yung sunflower na ginawa niya. Ayan o. Diba? Talagang parang painting na siya na nasa cake lang. So, nakakatuwa siyang tignan and wag nang kainin. Pero meron bang ganyan? Meron bang parang cake art museum?
I am not sure kung meron cake art
Kung wala
museum.
pa, Chef Chris, gawin mo na.
Pwede rin.
Diba?
Actually, inspiration niyan is
Mm.
a painting talaga. Ginawa ko siya
Talaga?
ng, nakatag yata yung
Mm.
artist dyan.
Ay, wait lang. Sige,
Nakita ko siya
tingnan
sa
natin.
IG, then ay parang ginawa ko in a cake version.
Oh, ito nga si, hindi ko alam kung paano i-pronounce, pero parang Miss Ann Holdorf, parang ganun. So, talagang ganito yung painting niya, tapos, ginawa mo lang siya sa
In a
cake.
cake.
Galing. Ano ba to? Was this an order from a client?
Hindi. Actually,
Ay,
that was a dummy cake. So, pag wala talaga
mm.
akong, pag madami akong time, I do a lot of practice using mga dummy cake lang.
So, what you're saying is, kahit na wala kang orders, you still practice doing it.
Yes.
Mga, for example, kung may, naka-off ka today, so, mga gano'n mo katagal gagawin yung practice na yon.
Actually, it depends on the style, but I will spend the whole day doing it. Kasi you have to conceptualize and put it
Mm-hmm.
into, dun sa actual na cake. So, para ka talaga paint, you think of ano yung nasa isip mo with the colors. You have to play with the colors pa.
Mm.
So,
So,
it
you're
will take
saying, talagang dinadrawing mo muna siya sa paper. Yung
hindi.
pag-conceptualize. How do you
Hindi
do
kasi
it?
ako magaling doon. Hindi actually
Mm.
yun yung weakness ko kung paano siya i-drawing sa paper first. Basta kung ano lang yung nasa mind ko and I would play with colors. Doon ko siya in-apply na.
Pero yung mga colors ba, ano to, do you mix them? Tapos,
Yes.
okay. Para ma-achieve mo yung certain color, di ba? Kasi hindi naman yun na
Actually,
parang, go ahead.
yun yung technique that natutunan ko kay Butter Blossom, yung mixing of colors to make more realistic yung mga gawa mo. So, I play with them actually. I don't follow rules kasi may mga palette colors na this is for the green. I do it actual. I play with them. So, kung ano yung lumabas, that's it. More of
Galing.
freestyle.
Oo, freestyle. So, talagang pala, no, you don't let parang the rules really bound you on regarding your creativity. So, kung ano lang talaga yung maisip mo na, ay, mukhang maganda to. So, doon ka na na-inspire and then you just start from there para, okay, ito. Ganyan. Yan.
Yes. Actually, yun talaga yung na-pick up ko. That's why sobrang appreciated ko si Butter Blossom. Kasi yun yung talagang tinuro niya sa akin na don't have to follow the rules. Play with the colors. And then kung ano yung lumabas, that's it. And then the people were asking, how did you do that? Just mix the colors pero hindi mo na maalala kung anong color yung ginamit mo. So, more of the cakes na ginagawa ko, more of, parang unique siya in every customer.
Yeah. Oo. Kasi nga, Oo, customize siya. Which makes it more valuable, parang per client, makikita niya, ay, you wouldn't have any other style or design like this na makukuha ng other clients. Kasi, yun nga, per customer is, it's designed for them specifically. Diba? Nakakatuwa. So, ano rin pala to, no? Parang it's one way na parang to let your creativity flow. Especially if talagang gusto mo i-pursue yung ganitong klaseng career or yung path na ganito. Kasi mahirap eh. Hindi ka ba parang hindi ba sumasakit yung yung wrist mo sa pag ng
Actually,
pal?
masakit siya sa kamay, especially piping. Pag non-stop ka pa, minsan after nanginginig na yung kamay ko. And
Mm.
before, yung talagang hardcore ako into baking na accept ako ng 3 cakes in one day. Talagang nagnanamb yung left hand ko. Kasi ikaw na
Mm.
magbe-bake, then ikaw pala sa sa dishwashing. Pero
Ay, oo
kaya
nga, no?
meron ng
After.
time, nag-lie low ako kasi sabi ko, yung health ko, syempre, is priority. Baka dumating yung time na hindi mo na magawa yung passion mo. So, at least balance yourself din. Importante.
That's true. Na ano rin yun, bale, maganda yung, gusto kong highlight yun, mommies, no, na although you already know, for example, you already know your calling, you already know your passion, but then of course, somewhere along the way, na talagang nababurn out din tayo, and we need to rest. Parang, at, kunyari, sa mga workshops, kasi ang daming workshops na tinuturo na, oh, you need to learn this, you need to learn that, pero nobody, or konti lang siguro yung nagtuturo ng, alam niyo yun, there's a gift of pause or resting para pagbabalik na kayo ulit to pursue again, you know, your passion, you bounce back higher, you will your creativity will, you know, have parang more ideas, 'di ba? Ganyan. So, nung naglaylo ka nung sinabi mo na yan, yung mga ano yun, like you rested for a week, ganyan, 2 weeks, gano'n.
Meron lang akong number of cakes na tinatanggap.
Ah,
Kasi
limited
before,
lang.
you were fascinated na high yung energy mo na, wow, ang daming nag-orders talaga.
Right.
And you tend to say yes and yes. Then you will realize na, ay, medyo wala ka ng time for yourself. And may moment talaga na from duty, 2 to 10 duty, I will go straight in the kitchen
Mhm.
and do my baking na wala ka ng tulog and you feel
Mhm.
exhausted about it. So, learning to say no din sa clients, especially yung mga rush orders.
Hmm. Ayun. So, okay din 'no, at least nilimit mo lang na yung hindi masyadong ano, yung alam mo na kaya mong gawin kahit na nakapikit ka. Yung mga gano'ng klaseng orders, 'di ba? Pero yung talagang, yun nga, yung sabi mo na customized na cake art na ano, yung may art talaga. So, yun yung medyo nag-ano ka, naglaylo ka. Tapos, yun nga, true enough, makikita niyo ulit na wait lang. Gusto niya. Gusto niya dito. Oh, hi kakaninang. Kaninang. Ayan. Ayan. So, ay, wag. Ito. Oh. Hmm. Oh, yan. Ay, wait lang. Ano ba yan? Ayan. So, tapos, pakita natin yung mga, ano, yung ibang mga, eto ba, sa'yo rin ba to? Di ako sure eh, pero pakita ko na lang din. This one.
Yes.
Ayan. Nakakatuwa no, ang cute. Kasi para na siyang bouquet talaga. Ano ba to? Was this
Ito,
also for a
cupcake.
client? Cupcake siya.
Hindi. Actually, ginawa ko lang siya for yung to add up on my portfolio. Then, ginamit din
Mm,
sa classes namin para makita ng mga students.
mm. Yung sa ano pala, nakita ko meron ka nga palang mga photos while you were teaching. Papakita rin natin yun. Wait lang. Nasaan na si Chef Chris? Teaching in action. Ito si Chef Chris. I think nag-ano siya. Nagte-taste test siya dito. Yan. Anong nangyayari dyan?
Actually, ito yata yung cake module. So, I had the cake module of yung baking arts.
Mhm.
So, yung students, we teach them and at the same time, meron silang hands-on after yung teaching time. So, they have to make their own cake and we have to grade them. So, siguro mga with 50 cakes yata yung tinitikman namin dyan.
Nung
So,
time
you
na
have to give their
nagtuturo kayo?
feedback dun sa each student is parang kailangan nila mag-produce ng cake nila. So we have to give them feedback about it.
No. Tapos ano to, every Friday to, di ba?
Yes, it's a 6 months course every Friday. We start with bread, pastry, cake, module, and cake decorating. But for now, naka-stop kami because of the COVID. So, wala pang advice when we will resume again.
Oh. Yung ano, yung sa workshop mo, yung sa cake florist workshop, tell us about that experience. Kailan mo sinimulan yun?
Actually, nag-start ako dito sa flat ko, more one-on-one class. Nag-start ako last year din. It's just a trial of kung paano. I started with a friend. So sabi ko, Lika, I have to evaluate myself kung paano ako ka-effective as a teacher. So tinuruan ko siya and I was happy about her output. So I started a one-on-one workshop dito. And nagbigay din ako sa Wasaki, yung organization namin. Pero it was a 10 students naman na kinonduct ko. It was last year din. It was an 8-hour workshop.
8-hour workshop? Yun yung one-on-one, no? Or yung pati sa wasak din, 8 hours din?
One-on-one and then sa wasak. So, I come up with my own module for this basic flower decorating.
Ayan. And so, mommies, abangan nyo yung workshop ni Chef Chris. She's processing it para maging online din yung workshop niya na yun. Kasi kailangan din kasi may gamit kayo eh. Kapag ka magtuturo siya. Para masundan nyo ng maayos yung kanyang modules. And excited ako na makita yon na naka-live na at mayroon na siyang mga students online. Kasi marami naghihintay sa kanya dito eh, actually. Naturuan siya. Kaso lang dahil COVID happened, so, ayan. Hintay-hintay na lang muna sila. So, yung isa ko pang gustong ipakita, yung latest achievement mo, Chef. Nasa ano ba yun? Nasa personal account mo ba yun?
Nasa IG siya ng Fairy Cakes. Medyo
Fairy Cakes.
Nasa unahan yun kasi latest lang din siya.
Latest yan. Sige. Wait lang. Si internet, sana makipag. I think this one. Ayan, sige. Pakita natin yung latest achievement mo. Ayan. Ito ba yun?
Yun yung certificate nila actually. Nandun siya sa baba pa. Yung
nasa baba pa.
Entry itself. Ayun.
This one?
Sa taas pa. Yung pinaka.
Ito. Yan, ito. Ayan, tingnan nyo naman, mommies. Let us hear her story kung kailan niya ginawa to, kailan niya natapos, but bakit, ano pumasok sa isip niya, ba't siya po, ba't niya nagawa to? Go!
Actually, this was recent lang yan, last June, end of June. So, yung ka-co-instructor ko, she messaged me, sabi niya may online competition ng Cake International. So, Cake International is one of the biggest cake show na ginagawa siya sa UK. So, every yung mga cake decorators from other countries are going there to join the competition. And luckily, sobrang ito yung good side ng COVID sa part ko. It was an advantage for us to join the competition kasi online siya. So, just look on dun sa mga criteria and since I was going for duty, so kailangan ko lang yung medyo kaya nung time ko. So, ito yung pinasok kong entry is 3D floral decorating. 3D cupcake decorating. So, yun yung entry na pinasok ko, which I think isang buwan ko siyang natapos kasi ginagawa ko lang siya pag nasa mood ako. So, one by one yan. One by one, part by part. So it took me 1 month to finish this
Grabe,
entry.
1 month.
So we need to produce a good photo. So hello, Brother Jonas. I know you are watching. And thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me na makapag-produce na magandang photo kasi they would base syempre dyan sa photo na yan yung entry mo. And it was a live show na in-stream nila sa Facebook. And luckily, I got into a second place. So the theme that I choose was birchwood floral cupcake. So yun. So yung 2, 4, 6 flowers na yan ay cupcakes.
Ay, yung mga nasa baba, no, yung nasa
Mm.
floor, oo. Saan mo nakuha yung inspiration na to? I mean, saan mo nakuha yung birchwood?
Actually, you have to talaga, before you come up with the project, you have to do a research din. So, you,
Mm.
sa internet, you will search for inspiration, sa Pinterest, sa IG.
Mhm.
Since flowers, yun
Mhm.
talaga yung aking, I mean, dun yung interest ko. So,
Mm.
why not into a forest? So, medyo yung wood na yan, wood, it was a dummy cake itong wood na yan na may flowers din. So medyo naglaro-laro lang ako sa mind ko ng mga ideas and concepts yun.
Grabe. Imagine niyo kung hindi niyo passion talaga 'to, I mean, mag-spend ba kayo ng time, as in 1 month, 'di ba, to make a really grand ano, grand creation such as this one. So, I think, one of the ano ba, yung mga takeaways natin dito is, if you really, are into something, kahit na hindi ka binabayaran, alam mo yun, ipu-pursue mo pa rin eh. And you will put, all the effort, all the focus, all the resources that you have just to, come up with this kind of beautiful creation. So, dito talaga ako, sobrang hands down ako kay Chef Chris dito kasi talagang, I think that was last week, nung episode 4 or episode 5 yata, nandito sila. Andito si Chef Chris, pati yung isang kasama namin. Tapos nandito lang sila, sabi ko sa inyo, meron tayong bisita sa, sa studio, Nax. Sila yon. Pero, natuwa ako kasi, uh, although sa buong araw na yon, parang most of the day nagtulog lang talaga siya dito sa bahay. Super, masaya ako na ginawa niya yun kasi kung nandiyan lang siya sa bahay nila, ang gagawin niya, magbe-bake lang siya ng magbe-bake ng magbe-bake ng magbe-bake. Tapos ano niya na parang, uy, anong oras na mag-duty na pala, alam mo yun. So, nakakatuwa na, masaya ako na nag-staycation siya dito sa bahay last week. Ayan. Pero i-share mo, Chef Chris, yung bago mong discovery. Wait, nakikita pala nila. Wait lang. Yung bago mong discovery, mas maganda ba to? Let's see. Wait lang. Parang mas appealing yung, ito yung photo ni Sensei Jonas. Ayan. Ayan, yung bago mong discovery.
Okay. It's a burnt cheesecake or known siya as San Sebastian cheesecake sa Spain. So, ito yung alter ego version of a New York cheesecake kasi you bake it in a high heat without a crust. Crustless high heat baking. And I was so overwhelmed with the responses kasi nga nag-stop ako into selling baking products more of teaching ako nagpo-focus ngayon. But sobrang overwhelmed ako sa mga responses and thankful sa mga friends. Sila yung mga unang nakatikim and they are telling me na pag nagbenta ka nito, bibili kami. So, why not? Why not to try? So, in less than a month, nakabenta ko ng 88 cheesecakes. Since
Grabe.
July, 88 cheesecake. So, every off, yan yung ginagawa ko, mag-bake ako ng cheesecake. So overwhelmed and yung responses ng mga clients, I was so very happy, very fulfilled na kahit pagod na pagod ka, yung financial gain is secondary, but if you will see your clients na happy about dun sa ginawa mo and satisfied, yun yung pinakamasarap na part.
Totoo, totoo yan. Imagine niyo ngayon, ang ginagawa na ni Chef Chris, meron na siyang number. Parang accepting orders for first week of August. Nakita ko yun, di ba? May ganun na siya kasi hindi niya na kayang mag-accept pa ng orders, for example, for tomorrow, ganyan. Kasi meron ng naunang nag-aabang na parang, uy, nag-ano na sila, or advance order na sila para by that time, makukuha na nila yung kanilang Basque, ang tawag doon, Basque burnt cheesecake. Diba? Ayan. Tapos, ayan, ipakita natin yung yung mga, tawag dito, siyang kind of feature. Ayan, gusto ko rin ipakita sa kanila. Ayan. So, ayan, sige, tell us about this one.
I think this month yan from Qatar Tribune, yung kabayan corner ng Qatari newspaper. I was featured by she became a good friend, yung author nung paper na yan. So she asked me about my experience as a nurse and at the same time as a baker. So yun, I was so overwhelmed then with to be featured, diba? So humbling experience na medyo sobrang, yun nga, magkausap kami ni Sister Riz last time and sabi ko, bigla na lang ako naiyak after natin mag-usap kasi it was a month full of blessings. I mean, COVID, sobrang initially I was sobrang fearful about what is happening and as I prepare myself na for next year planning to go home, I was thinking, sabi ko, paano ako magdo-double time for my brand kung merong COVID? But I think it became an advantage for me kasi yung mga extracurricular activities medyo na-eliminate mo na siya and focus more of my brand as Fairy Cakes. So I took this opportunity instead of paralyzed by the fear. So I have to refocus. Sabi ko, I have to do this one. And it keeps my sanity intact during this quarantine period. So God is very hindi ko ma-explain, but He's been blessing me. Sobrang nag-uumapaw for this month, COVID time. Sobrang overwhelmed ako with the blessings that I received from Him.
Well, kaya naman na talagang nabe-bless mo rin yung mga clients mo kasi alam nila the effort and the time that you put into it and the energy as well, and they know also your profession, so parang mas may added value pa na alam nila na grabe yung pagod mo, lalo na with the pandemic right now. Syempre iba rin yung fear as a frontliner, diba, na kayo yung parang anytime pwede kayong madapuanan kasi nandun kayo mismo sa battlefield eh. Pero nakakatuwa lang din on how her passion has backed her up. I think because she was happy seeing her work rin. So I think that also in a way boosted her immune system, 'di ba? Kasi syempre parang nakakagaan ng loob, nakakawalan ng stress. So malaking factor 'yon na thankfully, alam mo yun, hindi si Chef Chris hindi siya nagkaroon ng COVID, and of course we pray for her, every day kasi the virus still there, diba? Pero yun nga, kahit na ganun pa man, she still looked on the brighter side of things, and true enough, talagang na-reward rin siya na nanalo pa siya ng competition. I mean, amidst, hello, we have pandemic, but yun nga, she really made use of her time, or yung more time talaga to build on her skills and talagang i-level up niya yung sarili niya, talagang yung progress na dun lang talaga siya nag-focus. And ayan, yung feature na yan, that was second time already, no? Tama?
Yeah, second time.
Second time in the same year, right? Like 1 month or 2 months apart lang yata yung ano. And I believe na talagang fan din yung ano yung contributor sa kanya kasi pagka pwede na raw mag-accept ng one-on-one workshop si Chef Chris talagang mag-enroll yung contributor na yun. So, sobrang ako personally, of course, I think you already know this, but I want to tell this to everyone who's listening and who's going to watch this replay na I'm very, very proud of you na sobrang, you've come really far and I just know na pagka nagtayo ka na ng cafe, sabihan mo kasi syempre mag-invest kami. Pero tama ba yung narinig ko? Sabi mo, next year ka na uuwi?
Praying and still discerning. Hopefully by the end of
Hmm.
the year.
Ayan. So, abangan nyo si Chef Chris. Pag nag-open niya ng cafe, talagang pupuntahan natin yan, diba? Kasi I know kung gaano siya, how much effort and basta yung love na binibigay niya sa every cake na na ginagawa niya. So talagang I know na bebenta at bebenta yun at mabibless yung mga taong titikim nun. So ayan. Ayan. Chef Chris, do you have like anong message mo sa mga mommies natin ngayon or sino man yung nanonood right now who wants to pursue their passion but at the same time parang hindi nila ma-juggle yung kunyari, they have small kids or they have their work, ganyan. Parang, what's your message to them para mabigyan sila, ma-boost sila ng sarili nilang way?
Medyo pag mami kasi medyo iba na yung, I mean, mas madami ng priorities yan, no? Pero I think the right time will come. Right time, and I think importante din that you have the right mindset in starting yung passion mo. Surrounding yourself with yung mga people who will lift you up, people who will influence you in doing what you do, people with the same mindset, and yung in spiritual aspect, people who will mentor you. And sa akin kasi importante is the community to keep me grounded sa mga ginagawa ko. That in that everything you do, this is not for you eh. And the talent that is in you, it is, and your dream, kung ano man yon, it is made to, nandyan yan para to make a reality. So you have to work for it. Sabi nga ni Lord in Psalms 90:17, my favor will be upon you and I will bless the work of your hands. So sabi nga niya, paano nga naman niya i-bless kung hindi natin pinuput into action kung ano man yung talent na binigay niya sa atin. Diba? So we have to work for it kung ano man dreams meron tayo. And our talents are meant to be shared and to bless other people. Hindi yan binigay para lang sa atin. Para itago natin, we have to, kailangan natin itong gamitin for blessing other people.
Amen. Tama ba? Psalms 90 verse 17?
17.
Ayan. So, I will bless the work of your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the message I received a week before the competition.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Chef Chris, for sharing your story. Ayan. Sabi ni Mami Des, na-inspire ako, Chef. And then, sabi ni Mami Joanna, big chef ka dyan, Chef. Ayan. Oh, ayan, may humabol. Hello, Mami Beshi. Sabi ni Mami Des, pangarap ko ito kahit nanay na ako. More practice pa, I know one day ma-achieve ko rin. Yes, Mommy Des, that's the right kind of mindset, no? I mean, sabi nila, I think sa anything that you are pursuing naman, if it's God's will that you will achieve, or it's God who really planted that dreams in your heart, you will really achieve it at some point, no? Pero you only need to persevere talaga eh. Kasi yung ano ba, point A to point B, yung papunta kay point B, yun yung pinakamahirap eh. Kasi ikaw yung nakakaalam kung are you really progressing or nag-improve ka ba talaga, ganyan. But the people will only actually alam mo yun, yung mga bystanders or yung talagang nanonood lang, they will just tell you, congratulations, ganyan, if na-achieve mo na si point B. So, it's up to you to really, parang ikaw yung, you are your number one fan dapat sa ginagawa mo. Kahit na everyone else, even your family or your friends, don't think na you're on the right path. Kasi mahirap talaga yun eh. If sa kanila mo i-anchor yun or sa kanila mo i-base na parang, ano ba, am I improving ba, ganyan. Kasi, not everyone will understand your own journey eh. But of course, meron at meron dyan. For example, ah, kung makita mo yung mga si Chef Chris nakita niya yung sa community niya sa Wasak, yung tinuturuan niya na meron siyang mga kapareho na support system niya nga, 'di ba? So when you find those gems, 'di ba? So sa kanila ka rin i-check mo rin parang, ay, kamusta yung gawa ko, ganyan. Kasi they will tell you exactly what you need to know. Hindi yung parang from someone na wala, parang nag-observe lang, pero wala naman talaga siyang balak na i-inspire ka or i-bless ka or i-support ka sa ginagawa mo. So, mahirap din yun. Ayan. So, ayan. Sama daw siya. Yan.
Okay, pwede ba ako mag-add?
Go.
Mag-add lang ako. Kasi lalo na ngayon, sobrang daming competitor sa baking. But you think of yourself, paano ka aangat in this group of people? So, importante that you have to be unique. Yun eh. You have to be unique as a baker na paano mo iaangat yung sarili mo into group of bakers. So, siguro yung advantage is, for me, I focus on buttercreams na which is hindi talaga siya usual because they know only pag sinabing decorating or cakes, laging fondant. But for buttercream, you will be amazed how yung mga customers mo, yung reactions nila when they see your cakes, when they see your products, that paano mo to ginawa. Kasi in 10 bakers, there will be only one doing this buttercream flour. So yun yung isang natutunan ko, to be unique in your own way. And if you feel like natatakot ka or you are feared of dun sa mga projects na ibibigay sa'yo, I think yun yung binabato sa'yo ni Lord, para it is a preparation of something bigger na ibibigay niya sa'yo. So, I'm thanking my clients for their trust na binigay nila sa akin kasi that was parang naging practice ko eh. Everything was a practice dun sa mga clients na binibigay niya sa akin to prepare me into something bigger. And importante din that you keep yourself grounded. Na yung ginagawa mo is not for your fame. Stop chasing the people na, i-like, kasi there are times sa buhay doon sa moment ko na parang, bakit sa kanya, ang dami niyang followers, ba't ko ito, bakit yung gawa niya ganito, but focus on your work, focus on improving yourself. Pinaka-importante is invest yourself, educate yourself, go into workshops, huwag kang manghihinayang, nagastusin yung sarili mo because there will come a time na yung reward niyan is talagang doble sa mga ininvest mo doon. So, continue learning as a baker. Hindi yun nag-stop na ako when I graduated, I push myself to go into mga iba pang workshop to improve my skills. So, importante yun. Continue learning and invest in yourself.
Ganda ng sinabi mo, Chef Chris. Very well said. And nakakatuwa kasi it's not just about being a baker, no? But basta kahit anong gusto mong i-pursue, syempre, mahirap talaga na yung mag-compare, 'di ba? Nahihirapan din tayo kasi I think as human as we are, talagang mababahiran tayo ng gano'n. Kunyari mapadaan lang sa feed natin tapos makikita natin, ba't mas marami siyang likes or ba't mas marami siyang comments, ganyan. But ako personally, the moment that I let go of that one, yun nga, yung nabanggit ko yung conversation namin with Mommy Jeline, talagang it felt so liberating to finally be able to come up with my own content and just focus on what God really wants me to do. And kaya thank you Chef Chris for saying that, and I hope marami kayong natutunan, mommies, and lahat ba dito, mommies? Actually, sinasabi nila mommy chef ka eh. Just to clarify, I already mentioned this in the first one. Chef Chris is actually still single. So kung meron kayong ipapareto kay Chef Chris, just DM her. Joke lang. Sabi ko sa una, so meron na siyang lahat. May investments na siya in place, may insurance in place, may business na siya. Yung si Dawan na lang yung kulang. Kaya,
Parang ako kasi yata yung first time na single na.
yes, actually.
Pero may susunod pa. Single din yun.
Meron. Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, we have Sis Christine Taton also here. Kung hindi nyo siya kilala, she owns opportunistic marketing. I attended her workshop last week, and itong July 24 about vlogging and YouTube consultation. Ayan, with Hype Street Ball. She also writes for Didake, Chef Chris. Baka nakikita mo yung name niya. Yeah, si Christine Taton. Hello. Yeah, finally caught alive. I will be guesting her soon kasi nag-guest siya sa collaboration namin. Thank you for being here. Sige, magbasa tayo ng mga comments. Ayan, sabi ni Mami Man, grabe hinhin mo, Mami Chef. So, Chef Chris, yan. Ganyan din ako dati, kasing hinhin nyo ni Mami Ter. Uy, may hinhin ba ako? Kaso Mami...
Hindi lang po ako mahinhin.
Ayan. Sabi ni Mami Sheena, she does so much love Mom PH. Yes to focusing on yourself and investing as well. Sabi rin ni Mami Joanna. Yeah, sobrang, ang ganda. Parang tamang-tamang finale yung sinabi ni Chef Chris. Ayan. Sabi ni Mami Des, thanks Chef Chris sa tips mo. Ayan. Sabi ni Mami Maan, nasanay ako na puro mommy yung guests mo. Hindi. Meron akong mga guests na hindi pa mommy, tsaka hindi pa rin married. So, abangan natin. Ayan. Sabi ni Sis Tin, sis na lang tawag ko sa'yo. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, soon you will be here also with me. Ayan. Sabi ni Mommy Hacker, si Mommy Loris, agree sa investing in yourself. Super laking tulong. Ayan. Si Mami Hacker kasi siya yung aking guest kahapon. So, yun. Thank you sa pagsalo ulit sa amin ni Kayla while, he's doing number 2. Ayan. So, anyway, na ba? Nakapag-sign up na ba kayo sa raffle? Ayan. Sign up na kayo para, para-raffle na natin today. Kasi, kung narinig niyo yung story ni Chef Chris, sobrang umaapaw yung blessings niya. So, umaapaw din yung ipaparaffle niya today. She is giving away. Oo, hindi pwede kasing cake. Pero kung ang nanalo si Sis G, pwede mo siyang bigyan ng cake. Kaso, we'll see. Oo, bigyan mo siya ng cheesecake. Grabe mga mamis. Yung Basque bird cheesecake ni Chef Chris, hindi ako mahilig sa cheesecake personally, pero nung natikman ko yung Basque bird cheesecake ni Chef Chris, talagang sabi ko, eto na, this is the one. sana masabi niya rin yun, no? Pag nakita niya, this is the one. How to join? Late ako. Okay. There is actually the raffle form is in the link in my bio. Pasensya na nawawala ako kasi yung anak ko nasa may tripod ko, baka malaglag yung camera. Ayan, so yung raffle form nasa link in my bio. Please go to my Instagram. Okay, my Instagram is Mama Nurtures, MOMMANURTURES. Ayan, tapos yun. Oh, Sis G, please sign up. I haven't seen your name right ngayon para makahabol ka. Ayan. So, pag uwi sa Pinas ni Chef, ay, ano ba yan? Wait lang, kukunin ko muna siya. Mahal yung camera. Wait. Ayan. Pasensya naman. Kinabahan ako doon. Parang malalaglag yung camera. Hindi ko alam kailan ako makabili noon. Anyway, umilat. Ayan. So, ano na ba? Ayan. Sabi ni Mommy Des ha, pag uwi ni Chef Chris, aabangan niya yung business niya. Yes, abangan niya yung business ni Chef Chris kasi kahit ako, hindi pa siya uuwi na Pinas, lagi ko yung tinatanong yan, ano ba, mag-open na ba tayo ng cafe? Ayan. Sabi pa ni Mommy Des, nung nakita niya yun, naku po, natakam ako na cheesecake kasi isa sa favorite ko yun. Naku, Mommy Des, this is unlike the other cheesecakes that you have tried. I mean, talaga, basta sana matikman mo soon, pagka na. Ayan. Tapos sabi ni Mommy Laurice, she reads Didake daw. Wow, talaga naman. You read Didake pala, Mommy Laurice. Yan, that's where we get our daily devotional. Kami nila, Chef Grace. Yun. So, wow. So right now, we are being graced with one of the authors ng ng writers ng Didake. Wow. Kinilig ako doon, Sistine. Anyway, ayan. Ano na ba? Ilan na ba tayo? Para makapagpa-raffle na. Ayan, may dumagdag. May dadagdag pa ba? May habol pa ba? Ayan. Ayan, sige. Mukhang na to. Mukhang okay. Ay, hindi. May isa pa. Sana si Sis G, hindi pa nag-sign up. Sis G, sign up ka na para na tayo. Gora Bells na. Kasi napapansin ko habang tumatagal yung ng episode, patagal yung natin, yung session natin Kasi kahapon naka 1 or 33 minutes kami. Yeah, yung last 2 episodes actually. Pero grabe din yung usapan namin, nakakatuwa. So, habang naghihintay tayo, bigyan kita ng mga 2 minutes, Sis G. Habang naghihintay ka namin mag-sign up, Sis Chris, how's your experience ngayon?
Totoo pala yung sabi ni Mami Lasim, dadagayin ka, di ba? Pero,
sabi ni Mami Marel.
Thank you for this opportunity. Actually, first time. Hindi ako sanay ng live. I can talk with the crowd ng live. I mean, live na nandun ka physically, but this live session is my first time, and thank you for those who watch this episode. Salamat na marami for guesting me here.
You're very welcome.
And
ayan,
na-bless sila with my stories.
Na-bless ba kayo, mga mommies? Comment kayo down below habang kinaka-copy-paste ko yung mga names niyo. Na-bless ba kayo? Ano yung mga takeaways niyo sa today's topic? Nakakatuwa yung mga shinare mo. Pati very yung last na na shinare mo. Sobrang, I think I really need to hear that. Ganda ng fairy cakes ha, parang totoong halaman, sabi ni Sistine.
Thank you.
Diba? Super Blessed chef and mama. Ayan. O, sige na. Ano na tayo? Raffle na tayo. Kinikilig ako. Dito si Sistine. Sorry naman. Wait lang. Nasaan na ba yung mga names? So we have 8. Ayan. Buti na lang, booming yung business ni Chef Chris ngayon. Kaya talagang makakaramdam tayo ng blessings niya. Yay! Wait. Alright. Aha. Lagay ko yung name dyan. Okay. Kinuha ng bulilit ko yung aking, yung aking mouse. Kaya mo na nga. Oo, ganun talaga. So, ayan. Okay. Sino mananalo ng first Gcash natin? Oy, grabe! Si Sistine! Congratulations! I love it! Ayan. Okay, sino yung pangalawa? Pangalawa. Uy! Nanalo si Sis napasis na tuloy ako. Si Mami Sheena. Ayan! Congratulations sa inyo! Wow! Mga first time yan First time na mga nanalo. Yay! Patingin naman ulit ng Hicks. At ayan, so congratulations Sistine and Mommy Sheena. And thank you everyone for joining us today. And I hope that you were blessed and you were inspired. Ayan, I will not hold you anymore, Chef Chris. Gusto mo punta ka na dito? De joke lang. Sige, bye-bye. Thank you. Ayan. So, thank you everyone. Please direct message me for sa details nyo, Gcash details, please sa Instagram and please don't forget to follow me, of course, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and here on my YouTube channel. And of course, Chef Chris, she has her Instagram, fairycakes_Doha. Her Facebook account is Fairy Cakes. Tapos, wala pa siyang YouTube. Hindi ko pa siya na-influence. Maybe later on. But yun, please follow all those accounts. And then I hope that you were inspired, you were blessed. And if you were, please share this to your friends, to your family who would need to hear today's episode. And I'm ending the week fulfilled and grateful for all of your time. And Oh, of course. Sorry naman. Before that, I would like to let you know what's upcoming episodes for next week. Yes. Let's see. Ang hirap ng walang mouse. Nawawala yung daga ko. Anyway, sige. So, next week, we will be joining by actually 4 speakers pala. Yeah. These 4 speakers, wait. Yeah, sige, ito muna. The first one will be the episode 10. Imagine niyo, mommies, grabe. We will be closing July and oh my goodness, thank you for it's just God's grace na na-sustain ko to. I thought na it will be only for the month of July and first week of August, but because he has a different message for me, and I'm really happy that you are for all the messages that you are sending me to keep going, and how you have been really blessed by each guest and the episodes that we have napakita na natin previously. I pray that as we go along, that you will still be blessed more. And bago ko ipakita yung natin, yung ating episode 10, this episode is very, very special for me personally because the guest mommy here is one that has really pushed me. Actually, she's one of the main reasons why I am doing this series. to bring back authenticity in our social media platforms, in our feeds. And I kind of resonate her journey as a content creator, or let's say as a momfluencer, because that's what we're going to talk about. But unlike the other workshops or the other seminars that um, you have attended, this is quite different because this is, hashtag real talks, real talks of um, how to be a momfluencer. Ayan. So, yeah, this is, where is it? I'm very grateful that she has entrusted my platform for her to share her journey. Yeah, as a momfluencer. So, abangan nyo. This is Mommy Iza. Her Instagram is at Iza Molik. Okay? IZAMOULIC. Ayan. We're mainly going to talk about, how the other side of being a momfluencer. And I, I pray that we'll be able to open up a certain perspective if you are an aspiring influencer or a content creator yourself, um, to play the game, it like um, choosing the road less traveled. And if you will go to her Instagram, actually, she released a video. I think that was 2 or 3 days ago. She released a video. It's not for the faint of heart. That's what I can say. And if you are quite sensitive, it is a very sensitive topic, actually. But um, I know that what we're going to discuss will really open up. It's an eye opener, and we will come out more hopeful and more positive. So abangan niyo yan. I will be guesting Mommy Isa. Uh, um, and the on Saturday, I will also be guesting naman. I don't have their posters yet, so I will be guesting actually two guests. This is Mommy Leslie, and single yung isa, si Teacher Vam. Ayan. So we are going to talk about home decors, mga DIYs, and then homeschooling activities as well. And then about mobile filmmaking. Ayan. So it would be a quite different topic, but stay tuned. And of course, on Sunday, episode 12. Yes, I will be guesting naman Mommy Maan, and we will be talking about her new workshop. If hindi pa kayo nakapag-register, she has a workshop for home management. You can check her Instagram account for more details. Her Instagram is at kayamaan, at Kaya, Kaya, Maan. Ayan. So, tama naman yung spelling. So, I'm also excited to talk to her about how it is to really be a Proverbs 31 wife pala, hindi woman. So, wife. Ayan. So, thank you so much, everyone, for being with me on this past 3 days. I super enjoyed it. I was super blessed by all your presence, and I hope to see you again next week, same time, same channel. So, again, from one mom to another, nurture yourself first because nurturing starts with you. Bye!